future is now. And what I mean by that is the next moment is precipitated on what happens in this moment. What you're thinking about, what you're imagining, what you're saying, those decisions you're making or not making, because you know that's a decision too. And we can't talk about the now without talking about the then. What happened to us as kids, how we were raised. Those values our parents, our teachers, our schools instilled in us, the good and the bad. The crazy drunk uncle, the failure, perceived and real, the bullying, the teasing, the fights. We have to acknowledge all of those things. And some people believe that our past goes back even further, that it's tied to our DNA. Not just our hair color and our eye color, but actually those issues that our ancestors struggled with, the feast and the famine, go into who we are right now. But the key to all of this is staying present. Because with every exhale, we have the ability to make a different choice. We have the ability to decide whether we're going to respond or react to what's happening around us. So when something good happens, do you relish in that? Do you enjoy that moment, or do you excuse it away as it was just good luck? Do you apologize for it? Or do you actually enjoy that time? And when something bad happens, do you make that your new identity? Do you tell people over and over and over again about that thing that happened that one time? Do you worry that it's going to happen again? Truly, the key to all of this is just staying present, making that choice to respond rather than react. And how do we do that? What's estimated, we have about 60,000 thoughts a day, and 50,000 of those are negative. It's a lot of negative thoughts. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Why are we what-ifing ourselves in the middle of the night? So here's a couple choices. We can meditate. We can do a mindfulness practice. We can visualize. We can do affirmations to help change our mind, to help us stay present. So if you're going to do affirmations, make them short, make them positive, put them in the present tense and repeat them often, and know what you want. Why are we thinking about the negatives when we want the positives? Figure out what you want in your life and ask for it. Dream big. There are no limits to what you can have because the brain doesn't understand the difference between what we're thinking about and imagining and what's actually happening. So ask for it and then step on that path. And the path is long and it's winding and sometimes it's confusing because you think you're so close to your goal and then you're skirted off in a completely different direction that's really irritating. And sometimes you meet somebody else along your path. And that's sort of comforting because you're like, oh, thank God I'm not here by myself. But we get really judgy of their journey. We're like, why did you make that choice? That was stupid. Or why am I not doing that keynote? I'm so much funnier than him. But really, it's just about our journey because, boom, before you know it, you're in the future. And it's just the present again. We're back to square one. So here's the challenge. Right now, can you stay present with me in this time and in this space? Could you do it? Were you here with me? Or did you think, oh crap, the speaker stopped speaking. Did she forget her lines? Did you think back to that time you forgot your lines? Are you now worried that later you're going to forget your lines in this whole story? Or could you be present like that caterpillar who has no thought of being anywhere else? The caterpillar is not in that cocoon going, hope I get out of here soon. We're the only species that wants to be anywhere else than where we are right now. Because soon, this caterpillar is in its new present, its future as a butterfly. And it doesn't turn to the other butterflies and be like, oh my God, there was this time when I was a caterpillar that I almost got stepped on and it was like the worst day ever. They don't do that. We're the ones that do that. Why are we doing this to ourselves? So as you look out to your future, it's vast and it's limitless and it's in your control. So dream big. And as we say farewell to this present, in anxious anticipation of the next present, which is our future, thank you for being present with me. Welcome to your future. I hope it's everything amazing you've created.